Hey, let me show you the best features, also some tips and tricks for Redmi 15. Okay, so first, what I really like about this device, then we can find here the NFC, which is located here, so we can use this device for payments. But of course, it depends on the region. So this one actually comes from the Europe. I'm not sure how it actually looks on the other markets, but before you purchase this device, make sure that yours is actually available with NFC. There's also the screencasting, so you can connect this phone into your TV, monitor, and if you have a car, you can connect this one by using the Android Auto. But previously, if you want to do this, you will have to update Android Auto by using Google Play Store to the latest version. In the lock screen settings, we can also find Rise to Wake. So when you turn it on, turn off the phone. So as you can see, it's working properly. And also we can find double tap to wake or turn off screen when the device is locked. So it only works with the lock screen. When you double tap here, you can turn on the screen or double tap to turn it off. So it's pretty useful when your phone is on the flat surface and you want to quickly check something just like this. And we can finally find some customizable shortcuts on the lock screen. So in my opinion, it's really useful, especially when you want to quickly turn on something without unlocking your phone. I always set the flashlight, and on the right one, I will go for the new voice recording. So how it looks, you just lock your screen, then unlock, and you can quickly turn on your flashlight, just like this. And the same for the recording, you can just start recording. And if you want to quickly open the camera, you can also find that option in the lock screen. So double press the volume down button to open camera when the screen is locked. We are locking the screen, double tap, and the camera will pop up. And if you are using gestures and you want to remove this bottom line from the screen, you can do this by going to the home screen, and over here go to the system navigation, and now just select hide full screen indicator. As you can see now, this bottom line is gone. And also there is the circle to search. It works for gestures and buttons. If you are using gestures, you have to just hold that line like so until it will pop up. There we go. And also for the buttons, you can just click and hold the middle button and the circle to search will pop up. And if you are the person that like this buttons navigation, you can set shortcut for each button. As default, I just show you that we got circle to search by pressing and holding the home button. When you press and hold the menu button, you can actually take a screenshot, launch the camera, turn on or turn off the flashlight. So let's say that I want to take a screenshot. We have to click and hold it, and the screenshot was taken. For the press and hold back button, the list is actually the same. So let's say that, for example, I want to maybe close current application. And in the display and the brightness settings, we can find refresh rate, even up to 144 Hertz. You can force it by clicking here. So as default, it will be set like this. Go to the custom one, click on the refresh rate and select up to 144 Hertz. And you can also force apps to run in this one. So if there's like any application on your phone that doesn't use this, you can force them, like Netflix, YouTube, TikTok, or any other application that will be over this list. By going to the sound and vibration, we can find and sound effects. So we got the Dolby Atmos support or Xiaomi sound, but also the sound equalizer with custom preset with 8 default presets, and you can just customize them like so. And now we are coming to the personalization. So take a look. By going here, we can completely change the lock style with the different wallpapers, different clock style. So we can definitely find something for you. By going here, we can even set a custom color for icons. We can change font style, font size, and font bold. By clicking here, we'll be redirected into the Xiaomi store where we can download additional fonts. Or we can completely change the look of our phone by going to the themes and apply some free themes. So it will change your home screen wallpaper, lock screen wallpaper, lock screen clock style, but also your icons, just everything. Take a look, for example, on this one. That's like pretty cool UI with some custom widgets, icons, some additional effects. In this phone, we can also find some protection on the power key. We can find fingerprint sensor, and we get also the face unlock. By going to the applications screen, we can find option to set a password on the application, or for example, clone apps. So for example, we can use 2 WhatsApp applications. By going to the battery settings, we can turn on the fast charging by selecting speed up. But also by going to the battery protection, we can find battery health. We can also find the charging protection, So as default, it will be smart charging. It will charge your phone only to 80%, but you can also switch this to the full charge if you need. By going to the additional settings, you can also change the display size by going to the vision, which is located right here. You can also enable that feature, beam, for notifications. So every time you receive some notifications, you will get this flashlight notification, especially useful when your phone is on the flat surface, screen to the surface. Now, when you go for the gesture shortcuts, we can also find the custom shortcut for fingerprint sensor. So we have to double tap it. And what we can do, we can actually get some normal features like take a screenshot, launch digital assistant, but also we can open WeChat scanner, Alipay scanner, WeChat payment code, Ali payment code, silent mode calculator, and other things. Over here, you can even extend memory by using 2, 4, or 6 gig of the RAM. And we've got support into the OTG, so we can connect some other accessories. Now, when we open the security application, we can find also a lot of features. Like for example, we can hide apps, and we got the game Turbo. In this phone, there's also 7000 mAh battery. There's the big 6.9 inches Full HD screen, and the decent Snapdragon 685. You can get version with 6 gigs of the RAM or with the 8. And a very important thing, we can input 2 SIM cards or 1 SIM card and memory card. When you take a look at the top, we can find AR Blaster, so we can set up this device as a remote controller for our TV or any other devices, but also there's the default factory installed protection. And in the box, you can additionally get this cool looking, well-made silicone case.